Florida with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio Live, Fridays 8 to 10 p.m. Let us hear your coastal confession.
Hello from Antioch High School in California.
Hello from Antioch High School in California. We are Mr. McCool's high school student crew from Tiki Man Radio.
We like to start our weekend off with a boost of fun by tuning into Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from Beachy Shell Studios in Key West every Friday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Island Time.
We guarantee you'll have a good time with good friends and good vibe music.
Stay tuned to the best radio station on the planet, Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com. What could possibly go wrong?
We're living up north, began to get old. The summer was dry, and the winter too cold. So I needed a change, time to come alive. So I packed up my bags and hopped on I-95. So now I'm down in the Keys, I'm kicking back in the breeze. I'm living the life, I'm doing just what I please. When afternoon comes, it's just me and the sun, out on the beach with my coconut rum. Chilled over ice with a pineapple slice, cool on the tongue, and it feels so nice. When it's all said and done, I got one rule of thumb: don't you dare come between me and my coconut. Don't you dare come between me and my coconut rum. Well, I can roll out of bed any time of the day, head down to Duval and hear the music play. Hop on a boat, drop a line in the bay. So many ways to waste the time away. So many ways to waste the time when it gets close to 3. Well, I got one place to be, in the sand, drink in hand. You know you can't disagree. If you're all out to sing and you need time to think, well, come on down to the beach and let me pour you a drink. Chilled over ice with a pineapple slice, cool on the tongue, and it feels so nice. When it's all said and done, you got one rule of thumb: don't you dare come between me and my coconut. Don't you dare come between me and my coconut. Don't you dare come between me and my coconut rum.
I've been up around the stratosphere at 31,000 feet. I'm gonna fly on out of here on wings that you can't see. If you're gonna fly high without fear, you're gonna have to learn to love the atmosphere, and you gotta learn to use those wings you can't see. I've been shredding on the mountains of the moon on a weekend whim. I've been looking out for life on Mars, ground control to Major Jim. All these things could be yours too, if you just take another point of view. Everybody's got a pair of wings they can't see. I got wings that you can't see. I have wheels on my feet. Way up high, I feel free. On these wings you can't see. Swimmers in the water and tiny beach bars, and all because of these wings you can't see. I've got wings that you can't see. I have wheels on my feet. Way up high, I feel free on these wings you can't see. Maybe if you open up your mind, you might learn some things. God only knows what you might find floating on those wings. You can try to fly away from all your problems. I'm here to say that ain't the way to solve them. I can only help you with your wings you can't see. We have wings that we can't see. We have wheels on our feet. Way up high, we'll be free on these wings we can't see. You have wings, look and see. Silver wings like Merle and me. Come on up to Cloud 9B. Come on, take a little taste of freedom high up in the Cloudland Kingdom. Take a little trip on wings that you can't see.
Sitting on the patio with a cold one in my hand. Got a plate of fish and chips, waiting for the band. Another perfect sunny day, as good as it gets. Down at the Sunset Grill where the fun never sets. Today is a good day for rum. The sign at the bar tells me so. Hello, bartender, won't you please pour me one? Something fine from the Caribbean. Sitting on the patio with a cold one in my hand. Laid back and lazy, cause I ain't got nothing planned. Another perfect sunny day, as good as it gets. Down at the Sunset Grill where the fun never sets. Snowbirds are flocking to the shore, lining up to worship the sun. Strong margaritas, and after 3 or 4 they won't feel that sunburn anymore. Sitting on the patio with a cold one in my hand, watching the girls as they're working on their tan. Another perfect sunny day, as good as it gets. Down at the Sunset Grill where the fun never sets. Sitting on the patio with a cold one in my hand. The boaters got Coronas and are happy as a clam. Another perfect sunny day, as good as it gets. Down at the Sunset Grill where the fun never sets. And as the day is ending and you think there goes your fun, they're crowding together to say goodbye to the sun. 'Cause after the sun sets, you'll see that they are done. At the Sunset Grill they've just begun. Sitting on the patio with a cold one in my hand, soaking up the moonlight, listening to the band. Another perfect evening, as good as it gets, down at the Sunset Grill where the fun never sets. Down at the Sunset Grill where the fun never sets.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight tonight. We are traveling at 34,000 feet at approximately 420 knots. Those on the left side of the aircraft, I'd like you to take a look out your window. We're passing over Key West, and I'd like to point out Beachy Shell Studios. You're in luck tonight, as our in-flight entertainment will be Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle, so sit back, relax, leave the flying to me, and enjoy B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. Oh, I'd like to suggest downloading the free app, so when we do get to our final destination, you can listen to everything on Tiki Man Radio. Enjoy your flight, enjoy the in-flight entertainment, and thank you for flying Tiki Man Radio Airlines.
Dipping on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of the stories covered with oil. Strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Got nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, right here on my booty. How we got there, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I think that it could be my fault. Blew out my flip-flop, I stepped on a pop top. I cut my heel, had a limp on back home. But there's booze in a blender, and soon it will render. That frozen concoction that helps me hang on.
wasting away again in Margaritaville. Yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm searching for my lost shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault.
There's a cowboy in the jungle, and he looks so out of place, with his shrimp skin boots and his cheap cheroots and his skin as white as paste. Heading south for Paraguay, where the gauchos sing and shout. Now he's stuck in Portobello since his money all ran out. Now he hangs out with the sailors. Night and day they are raising hell. And his original destination's just another story that he loves to tell. With no plans for the future, he still seems in control. From a Bronco ride to a 10-foot tide, he just had to learn to roll. Roll with the punches, play all of his hunches, make the best of whatever came his way. What he lacked in ambition, he made up with intuition, plowing straight ahead, come what may. Steel band in the distance, their music floats across the bay, while American women in moo-moos talk about all the things they did today. And their husbands quack about fishing and slug those rum drinks down, discussing who called what and who sat on his butt. But it's the only show in town. They're trying to drink all the punches, they all may lose their lunches, trying to cram lost years into 5 or 6 days. It seems that blind ambition erased their intuition, plowing straight ahead, come what may. So I don't want to live on that kind of island. Man, I don't want to swim in a roped off sea. It's too much for me, too much for me. I gotta be where the wind and the water are free. Alone on a midnight passage, I can count those falling stars, while the Southern Cross and satellites remind me of where we are. Spinning around in circles and living it day to day. Still 24 hours, maybe 60 good years. It's really not that long to stay. We gotta roll with the punches, learn to play all our hunches, make the best of whatever comes our way. Forget that blind ambition, learn to trust your intuition, plowing straight ahead, come what may. And there's a cowboy in the jungle.
Hey, this is the original hippie chick, and you're listening to Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. And every Friday night, I like to call in and spill the beans.
Hi, this is Adrian Z. You're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio.
That's right. B-Man and Michelle. Coastal Confessions right here on a Friday night, coming to you live from the Beachy Shell Studios here at the Beachy Shell Hideaway in Key West. Lots going on. It is our 3-year anniversary. Michelle's getting herself situated over there. We'll get her on camera here in just a minute. Our cat Willie's feeling a little bit out of place because, well, hang on, Michelle, we could turn you on right there. All right. Did that turn you on?
Check, check.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, so Willie's a little upset because we're leaving town tomorrow. Michelle and I are driving up to the Fort Lauderdale area. We're going to Bill Crawley's Celebration of Life, and we're really looking forward to that and seeing everybody. And I promised Sean I would bring some tamales. I'm taking her some tamales, and they ask us, you know, those are coming into town to bring something a little special. So I think it's fair to say that I can tell everybody I'm taking one of Kermit's key lime pies. How does that sound, Michelle, as you're drinking your rum over there?
It's not key lime rum, but a key lime pie sounds good. I
does.
know where it is in the freezer.
Hey, we got Mo on. We got Michelle Myers. Thank you so much. It is our 3-year anniversary of starting on the radio. The funny thing is we started out with 104.9. The X, Gary for years was bugging me, and we finally said, yes, we'll do it. And we did it. But the cool thing was, and I didn't tell when I did this with the radio station, because I know at the same time Danny Lynn was like, you fool? What the heck's wrong with you that you're not hanging out with us and you know, working on our show? And I said, well, you know what? I got an idea. And that's when I started simulcasting the two at the same time. And then I get a phone call. And all I can remember in the phone call was, got a minute to talk? And that was the owners of Barefoot Radio at the time. And they're like, are you simulcasting Tiki Man Radio?
Yes, I am.
And I go, yes, I am. And they're like, how in the hell did you do that? And I'm like, a USB cord, baby. Stick it in there, signed in, and away we go. And we've been doing it ever since. And now I'm happy to say we're with Tiki Man Radio. We're having such a great time with Tiki Man Radio. We have such a great following. Thank you, every one of you who follow us, be a part of what we do. And I got to give a big shout. Donna Cummings is in town. I should have had him come over tonight to be on the show, and I didn't even think about it. This has been such a crazy week. There's so much going on. We'll talk about what's all going on.
You say that every week.
Well, it has been. I mean,
every week is such a crazy week.
But has it not been a crazy week, Michelle?
Yes, but yes, every week.
Yeah, every week is nuts down here. And I promised you that I wouldn't. When we got back from the sail trip, you said, please don't put so much on your calendar. And what happened? I put a lot on my calendar. But, you know, you're a part of it, too, so that's what's kind of neat. So, anyway, Donna Cummings.
I'm a part of it, too.
It's all your darn fault. Oh, my gosh. So, let me see. So, Danny says something's blocking the side camera. What is that? Oh, I don't know. Let's take a look here. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on. We got to fix a camera here. All right. How's that, Danny? He's such a, he's so particular with everything. You're particular.
He actually wants the cameras to see something.
Well, I know. It's this other computer here. So, you know, we work out of a small space, you know, and here we are. But let me get back to, first of all, Donna Cummings is in town. I should have had him come over. I didn't even think about it. But let me see. They went over to Abundanza. That's a really good place to go eat.
Just cash.
Yes, just pay cash. I hope you pay cash, Donna. Okay.
Otherwise,
so can't chat on
check
YouTube.
your credit card statements tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'm glad she's tuned in. So thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. We're going to see you on Monday. We get back sometime on Sunday afternoon. And then on Monday, before you leave town, we're definitely going to get together. And we'll come over and we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out, all right? We'll make this happen.
Okay, so do I need to put something on the calendar for Monday?
Probably.
Because you won't remember.
Big old shout out. She's actually 3 miles. Actually, I think she's probably less than 3 miles away. Up and Don's is only like 1.5 miles, maybe? 1.25 miles? All right, 1 mile. All right. You see the look she gave me on the camera? Good Lord.
Probably like 0.7 of a mile.
Oh, my God. I can't believe we've been doing this for 3 years. You and I have stuck it out. But I appreciate it. So, so thanks, Danny. Yeah, I had that a little too close to that side of that computer off here to the side. So I got like 3 computers going on. And not like he doesn't have a new studio also, but, I've got to keep track of everything that's going online here. We got
0.6 of a mile.
0.6 of a mile. So there you go, Donna. Unless you left
3 miles. We're like, what?
Well, if you're not used to the island, it could seem like 3 miles, Hey, Callie McCool's out there. Thanks, Callie. Tonight, okay, so the Buffett covers. When we first started Coastal Confessions 3 years ago, it was with Dan Smith. And if you don't remember who Dan Smith was, he's a wanted man.
Back to the island.
He's a wanted man, too. So,
and Monday thing. Something with whom? Donna.
Yeah, something with Donna Cummings, her and her husband. And unless her boyfriend's with her. I don't know. I'm just kidding, Donna. Only kidding. I had to throw it out there. But, yes, it's Donna and her husband. They're here in town. But the whole concept of the show was music by Jimmy Buffett, music that Jimmy Buffett covered from, other ways, from other people like Jerry Jeff Walker and all that. And then we decided any other artists who have covered Jimmy Buffett over the years. Like, we had Zach Brown. I just found out this new guy, Cowboy in the Jungle. That's a Terry Glenn Adams. And I just ran into his music this morning when I was bouncing around on Facebook, and I saw that and saw some of his music. So I grabbed that. I got some other stuff. I got some new Mac McAnally coming in tonight. Of course, I got some Jimmy Buffett. I got some Jerry Jeff Walker. Yes, I put in C.W. Colt. Why? Because C.W. Colt, actually Jimmy Buffett opened for C.W. Colt. If you did not know that, you just learned something new tonight. And apparently you haven't been listening to me on my shows. The only one that we don't have in tonight that's Jimmy Buffett is Sweet Harriet, who is the Beach Buddah Coffee Trop Rock Artist of the Month. And that's really cool. So I got some of her music in here. And, there's a lot of stuff going on with the show tonight. So I'm glad you guys are hanging out with us. Let me see. Donna's like, I have not been watching or listening for way more than 3 years when you got through working from home during COVID. Yes, she actually been following us on our Tuesday on the Island. You can catch this week's previous Tuesday on the Island that we did. You'll catch it on Sunday following the big show. And we appreciate everybody who follows that. I hope you enjoy that, really. I mean, we're trying to do so much more. I was actually thinking about the other day. I'm like, are we doing too much of that? Do we need to cut down to 2 a week or 1 a week or 1 a month or, I don't know. We're just, I'm thinking out loud here, folks. And what are you drinking tonight? You know what the deal is. Send me a message. Tell me what you're drinking. And I'm drinking a little bit of vodka and soda water. What do you got over there, Michelle? Rum. All right. Hey, if you got a Coastal Confession, send it to me and let me know what you, something funny. I got one of the things I'm going to do once we get back from this trip is we're going to expand. We're going to go back to where we can do call-ins. I've got a cord that I'm working on. And I'm going to try and do video stuff that Danny does on Sunday. So we're going to try and graduate up to the next level. And after we get back from some music, we're going to talk about all the Concord Public Aerospace Program stuff that's going on. If you're not a member of CRAP, you better start joining CRAP because there's a lot of crap about to happen. So Callie McCool's drinking Corona Light with a lime squeeze. And Donna Cummings is now at Tipsy Rooster. All right, Donna. Here is a really cool thing that you need to know. At the Tipsy Rooster, they have Reef Rum, which is a sponsor.
Reet.
Reef.
Oh, that was R-I-E-T.
No,
R-I-E-F.
F.
RIEF.
It's Reef Rum, and it's over at the Tipsy Rooster, and you can get some of that. And I suggest buying a bottle of it and then go back to your room, because I guarantee you probably won't have half of it left when you get up tomorrow. That's how good it is. It's really good stuff. So, all right, we're going to get to some more music. Eric Stone. He is, well, okay, first before I get to Eric Stone, Michelle Myers, I'm drinking water, no alcohol at the moment. Tim is drinking a nice glass of bourbon. I like bourbon, everybody, bourbon.
Maybe we'll go to the Bourbon Trail when we go on the road.
Oh, we're coming up there. Oh, Michelle, before I forget, Michelle Myers. 1L Michelle, not 2L Michelle. I probably won't get you the flyer for our thing until next week. I hope that's okay. It's just been kind of crazy. Hey, Jeff Lang's on tonight. Jeff Lang. Welcome, Jeff. Thanks for coming to the show. All right, let's get some more music. Eric Stone. I'll tell you what, this guy, he's a really cool dude. And the nice thing about Eric is he plays all over Tortola. And we caught a flight one time, and the guy gets on board, and I'm like, that is Eric Stone.
Well, we know that dude.
Yeah, I'm like, I know that dude.
You didn't know specifically.
And then we got all over Tortola, and I see all these flyers of where he's playing, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. And then on our way back,
we're on the same plane.
On the same plane. So he's got a lot of cool stuff. The Bomba Shack, which is my understanding,
disintegrated,
no longer there. Although I'm surprised it lasts. I don't know how many hurricanes. You know, you walk in there and you got a duck because there's nails sticking out of the wood and everything.
Kind of like our patio.
Yeah, we got a big hole in the patio. So
with a big screw sticking out.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll get fixed. If not, well, I don't know. We'll figure
new Bomba Shack.
It'll be a new Bomba Shack here at the Peachy Show Hideaway. So Eric Stone did a great cover of Son of a Sailor, and I'm looking forward to playing that song. And I got some more videos of the Bahamas. We did a lot of that. So I hope you guys enjoy Eric Stone right here. Be Man Michelle's Coast Confessions 3-year mark, baby.
Hey, this one goes out to all you sailors out there, myself included. It sure is a great day to be by the water. Thank you, Jimmy. As the son of a sailor, I went out on the sea for adventure, expanding the view of the captain and crew like a man just released from indenture. As a dreamer of dreams and a traveling man, I have chalked up many a mile, with dozens of books about heroes and crooks, and I learned much from both of their styles. Son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor, son of a gun, rode the last ton, one step ahead of a jailer. Now in my near future, southeast of disorder, you can shake the hand of the mango man as he greets you at the border. And the lady, she hails from Trinidad, island of the spices, salt with your meat and cinnamon sweet, and the rum is for all your good vices. All the shading as we ride on the wind that our forefathers harnessed before us. Hear the bells ring as the tide rigging sings. It's the son of a gun of a chorus. Where it all ends, I can't fathom, my friends. If I knew, I might toss out my anchor. So I cruise along, always searching for songs. Not a lawyer, a thief, or a banker, but a son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor, son of a gun, rode the last ton, one step ahead of the jailer. I'm just a son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. The seas in my veins, my tradition remains. I'm just glad Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Hey, this is B-Man, and you're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle right here on Tiki Man Radio. And coming at you with some brand new music. Enjoy.
Lindbergh left Long Island in 1927. He thumbed his nose at gravity and climbed into the heavens. When he returned to Earth that night, everything had changed for the pilot and the planet. Everything was rearranged. We're a pretty mixed up bunch, crazy human beings. It's written on our rocket ships and in early cave wall scenes. How did it happen? How do we know? Who sits and watches? Who does the show? Some people love to lead, some refuse to dance. Some play it safely, others take a chance. Still it's all a mystery, this place we call the world, where most live as oysters, but some become pearls. Elvis was the only man from Northeast Mississippi. Could shake his hips and still be loved by rednecks, cops, and hippies. It's something more than DNA, tells us who we are. It's method and it's magic. We are of the stars, and some never fade away. Some crash and burn, and some make the world go round. Some watch it turn. Still, it's all a mystery, this place we call the world, where most are fine as oysters, but some become pearls. Lindbergh left Long Island in 1927.
Hello, everyone. This is Dolly Grisham, and I love listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio every Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
You're listening to B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio, your Coastal Americana music station. Now, back to B-Man and Michelle.
B-Man and Michelle, here we are at the house. There we go. Here's I changed cameras a little bit here, so I got that one up there. Wave. Hey, Michelle.
What?
Who sponsors our webcams?
Well, you know.
The Southernmost Pint Brewpub.
The Pint.
We love those guys, and we know them as the Pint.
Tad and Lindsay. And I gave them a quick heads up tonight. We'll probably see them probably Sunday or Monday once we get back and fill them in on everything. We'll definitely see them on Tuesday, and then on Friday.
Yes, Tuesday. What are we doing Tuesday?
Tuesday on the island.
Tuesday on the island from the Pint. So we'll be coming live from the Pint.
On Friday, we're doing a show.
We're doing a show on the 19th because, and that's a good point.
We're playing.
Yes.
We're not doing this next week.
Right. That's a good point. We bring this up because next week, Danny Lynn, the crew, are heading over to Panama City for the Parrot Head Rendezvous. And
they'll be playing live from there.
They'll be doing live from there. So we will not be doing our show on that Friday, which really worked in our favor because we were supposed to play Saturday. And
but
then
we've got a baby shower.
We have a baby shower because Key West Vanessa is about ready to what we call download in the transportation world. You know, okay, we got some pallets. She's going to download a baby. It's supposed to be March 29th, which I told her, or I'm sorry, May 29th, but I told her it needs to be May 28th because why?
That's our anniversary.
That is our anniversary. And so I told her, I said, you got to squeeze.
Ryan's lobbying hard for Godfather.
I am. I'm lobbying for the Godfather. I could be the Godfather. I could take you places.
He doesn't have any godchildren.
I don't have any godchildren. I don't have any grandchildren either. But there's a reason behind that, though.
I don't have any grandchildren. You know why?
I
don't have any children, so it's kind of hard to have grandchildren.
Yeah, but I know you. If we had grandkids, those kids would be walking around in Lily Pulitzer dresses if it was a girl, and probably...
That's what they wanted.
What's that, Brothers? That suit place, Brothers? Three Brothers or whatever? You know, they do the suits and all that?
Here in town?
No, not here in town. I mean, they're big. They're
Brooks Brothers.
Brooks Brothers. There you go. I don't know.
Brooks Brothers makes women's clothes as well.
Well, I know they do, but... You're a Lily girl. I mean, you're always over at Lily Pulitzer. We walk in there and it's like, hey, they stop, and they roll the red carpet out and they bring you a glass of wine and you know, it's like, and then they look at me and they're like, yeah, go sit over here. She's shopping, dumbass.
I don't buy nearly as much stuff as the other Shelley.
Well, I know, but still, you have a lot of stuff. I love that song by Mac McAnally, Oysters and Pearls.
I like Mac's version of that.
That he did a really good job with it. The intro was kind of interesting. I was like, where's he going with this? And then next thing you know, he rolls right into it. So I really like that. I believe Ray is listening in tonight. Baby name, Rachel, Ray for short. Hi, guys, home watching. He has confessions. What kind of confessions do you have? You know what? I wish we could. You're going to have to send it to me because we haven't got our call thing. I have not got that set up, and I feel.
You have to do a text.
I feel really bad. Although I could probably have him call in on my phone, and maybe I could put a microphone up to it or something. We could figure something out. We get. We figure it out here. That's how we roll on this.
Should be able to do that.
I know. I've gotten lazy.
You used to could.
I used to, but I called Danny last week and I'm like, look, we need to do the video thing and do a few other things. So I just need to. It's a busy time of year. I know I keep saying that, but we had this big meeting this week with the Conch Republic Army.
Well, all of them.
All of them. We all got together and met.
The armed forces.
We're not doing a float this year, but Michelle, do you want to announce what we're doing?
We've got a golf cart.
We got a golf cart.
And I think, is that still doing the rickshaws?
I think we might be doing rickshaws,
Pedicabs.
the pedicabs. I call them rickshaws. I think we're going to do the pedicabs too. So we're talking about doing that. And then you're going to have the Conch Republic on our float, on our golf cart. That's our float. I'm going to have the Tiki Man Radio flag on one side. I got some banners we're going to put on up front. So we're slowly getting a lot of the stuff that we need. I mean, this has taken off so fast. We come back from the sail trip, and I think I've put out about $500 just trying to get blow-ups and the whole 9 yards. And the really cool thing is that if you're in town, let us know, because this coming week, the Pint is going to be officially known as the Intergalactic Starbase Watering Hole. They are going to be our host location, and we're going to be doing all kinds of neat stuff. Thank goodness for Pam Vader. Man, she's been a godsend on getting information out, helping me with flyers and all that cool stuff. So she has just been fabulous. So thank you, Pam.
She's been promoted.
We promoted her to...
we probably would have promoted her higher, but she promoted herself. We're lieutenant colonel. But what's her position?
Resource and admin.
Director or...
yeah, she's
chief?
She's the stuff. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she's the commander of the... resources and admin
division.
So yeah, she's got her stuff together, and I appreciate all the work she's been doing and helping us out. So thank you so very, very, very much. Michelle Myers said that when we come to visit and play, she said she's going to have tequila for you, Michelle. Ooh. And then she says to Danny, "You know what kind of tequila I have here for her?" So I'm not quite sure what that means.
What that means?
Does that mean I'm going to have
Terramana?
to... I don't know.
Is it some Clase Azul?
Is it the type of tequila that makes her clothes fall off? I don't know. Inquiring minds would like to know what kind of tequila you'll be drinking. So, because if the RVs are rocking, don't come a knocking. Are you tired already?
I'm going to get up early.
You hit the rum at 2 o'clock for crying out loud.
We got to get up at 6. No, we got to get up at 5.
We got to get up at 5. We need to be on the road at 6:30. That's why tonight we're just kind of being chilled. So, all right, Ray sends me a message. He says, I was like 12 years old. Me and the neighborhood kids went streaking at a vacant yard. 2 houses up there were flashing cars going by. They were flashing cars when they were going by. When they would stop, we would run into the woods and hide. Okay.
So 6-year-old naked kids.
6-year-old naked kids. Well, you know what we used to do? We used to hide in the bushes, and we had slingshots. And as cars would go by, we would take corn in the slingshot, and we'd shoot it at the car. And then all of a sudden you hear this.
Yeah. That's how you cause fatal accidents.
I was a kid.
That's like the kids that throw big rocks off of overpasses.
No, it was a little piece of hard corn.
But still, if you distracted the driver, he might run into something and kill somebody.
Well, we used to have this one guy that would go down our alley like 100 miles an hour. So we thought one night we're going to fix his red wagon. So we put 2 empty trash cans, one on each side, and we put string across it so that when he went through there, he'd hit that string and those trash cans would slap against the car. And it worked. Boom, 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 boom. I was a hellion back in the day, Michelle.
A person on a motorcycle didn't go by and decapitate himself on that string.
Oh, boy. You're a Debbie Downer for crying out loud.
Think about the consequences.
I was a kid. It's like him going streaking, and he runs back in the woods. What can we say?
That's not going to decapitate anyone.
He could have decapitated something on a tree limb or something. Running back in the woods naked.
There wasn't a string.
Hey, you just never know. Could have hit a branch. Those things sting, you know. Oh, my gosh. Michelle Meyer says, you will have to wait and see when you get here. Okie dokie. Bob Cummings. Okay, Donna, now miss everyone being here. Yeah, I wish we could have had you guys in there. And, well, we'll see you on Monday for sure. Maureen, first thing I do, no chat till that's... Oh, I don't know what you're saying there, Mo. So she's on YouTube tonight. It was hot yesterday. My goodness,
we were walking around.
The humidity yesterday was
like 90%
nuts.
humidity.
It felt like August walking around here.
That's what I said, and you're like, eh.
Well, I was trying to make light of the subject because you were whining pretty good. You were like, I was like, good Lord, really? It's not that bad, but it was hot.
It was. You just didn't want to admit it.
No, I didn't want to admit it, but I was trying to make light of the situation. So, but it was really warm. And then this morning we go plogging, and it was beautiful out. It was so. Actually, I thought about taking a jacket.
Nice. Yeah, this weekend's nice.
I thought about taking a jacket this morning. That's how much the humidity cooled down. It was
up in Fort Lauderdale and Miami.
Yeah.
I think the humidity, like at some points tomorrow and Sunday,
yeah,
might be like in the 40s.
Ooh, I'm loving it. All right, Bob Cummings says, Donna, with a confession, I am so tired I may go to bed at 9. You know what? Get a bottle of that Reef rum in her. Maybe she'll stay up a little bit longer. Oh, man. Yeah, Bob and Don, I guess they're going to the Dominican Republic May 1st. That's coming up. You know, the DR. These guys are getting ready for their big trip. You know, we've had our big trip, and they're getting ready for their big DR trip. And then, in the meantime, you and I are getting ready for our big RV trip.
Yep.
We got a lot of stuff planned, so I'm going to have to get busy on that because I need to figure out what we're doing in Nashville. I think we're supposed to have a house concert, but I haven't heard back from them. So
are we going to stay in that usual place, that park?
The KOA there over by. Well,
if it's still a KOA, we'll see.
We'll have to check. I think we should. That was a really cool place, and you know, we'll see. We got to start working on that. And we got to figure out, too, because when we leave Disney and heading up to Danny's place, we got to figure out where we're going to stop in between.
Well, there's several. There's a lot of places around.
So we're going to figure that out.
Between Macon and, like...
Macon.
Near the, what's the base there? Warner Robins.
Warner Robins, yeah.
All that area. There's
a lot of... Does Warner Robins have a fam camp?
They do, but it's off... It's like a 30-minute drive east, and it's probably a pain to get on there.
Oh, wow. You know,
probably easier to stay off the main highway.
I was thinking back at all of the really cool stuff that we did when we first started 3 years ago. Oh. No, I know switching from traveling to the show 3 years ago. I mean, we had a lot of fun stuff. So there was a lot of shenanigans up there in the studio. There was a lot of shenanigans.
There was always a lot of shenanigans in the X studio.
That night when Gary brought that stripper in. Remember her? Lacey, whatever?
She's not a stripper. She's a porn star.
Well, porn star, yeah. And I was like, I didn't really know
that's no.
I was kind of like,
different. You probably shouldn't say too much.
No, it was, but I mean, we talked shenanigans, you know, between that and the night that we had Tad and Lindsay from the Pint up there.
Well, they were up, but there was a whole lot of other people. Wasn't Sean and some other people up there too? I mean,
yeah, Sean over at, we just ran into him yesterday. We stopped over at Pilar, and you need to get your weekly or monthly fix over there. So we stopped in there and we saw Sean, and Larry Smith was playing.
With Channing.
With Channing. And when I say Channing, for you, Danny, the girl with the hat that we met at the hotel that one night, yeah. And he knows what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure he'll send me a message here in just a bit. Sean's girlfriend. Yes. So, yes, Joanne, things in the studio were crazy. God, we had so much fun, and it was a good run for us. And
we need to get more people here, but we do it a little bit here. But even for Tuesday on the Island, we need to get
our Tuesday on the Island stuff back.
Come play.
Yeah.
Like, play guitar here.
Yeah.
For Tuesday on the Island.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see. Mo says, Tiki Man, I may see you more in the next few weeks more than I will see Mystery Man. Who's Mystery Man? Is that your husband, Mo?
If you told you, it wouldn't be.
Inquiring minds would like to know.
It wouldn't be a
Mo.
mystery then, would it?
No, yeah, it is. It'd be a mystery. Gary's listening in. He says it's Lacey Sweet.
Yes.
Lacey Sweet. And yeah.
You could probably Google that if you dare.
Oh, yeah. Licey Sweet. So
if you dare.
If you dare. Matter of fact, I was cleaning out one of my bags one day, and she had her stickers. And I was like, oh, I forgot I had that sticker in my bag. It's a good thing somebody at TSA didn't go through my bag. They'd be like, what is this? You know, I thought that was pretty funny. They'd be like...
it's not a national security threat.
Oh, I know. Be like...
It's just...
Well, it's just one of those things. You know, be like, where did that come from? All right. Now we get some more music, guys. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Bob Cummings, where do you do Tuesday on the Island on 423? Where are we doing?
Here.
Yeah, we're here because this coming Tuesday, we will be at the Pint, and then the following week we'll be here back here at Beachy Shell Studios. So if you want to be here for that, you're more than welcome.
You're welcome to come by.
More than welcome to come by. Just remind me that you're here and you want to do it. JoJo Fish, they're going to be here May 15th through the 23rd. So we'll see what gigs we got up, and we'll figure something out. Maybe I can work in I'll look at the dates for the 15th to 23rd. Maybe we can do something at the Pint in between there for a Tuesday on the Island.
Both.
Yeah.
Either Tuesday on the Island or playing there.
We'll figure it out. Hey, I want to get to some more music. This is really cool. Jerry Jeff Walker. There's so many stories about Jerry Jeff Walker and Jimmy Buffett. I don't have sangria wine in there.
You do?
Oh, I do, but I don't have it in the lineup.
No, it's in the fridge.
Oh, we do. I forgot all about that. Guess what I'm pulling out? When we come back, we'll have some Jerry Jeff Walker sangria wine right here in the studio. So we had it for our Songwriter Showcase this past year. And the funny thing was he had a case and a half left. And I said, Michelle and I will buy it because they weren't selling very well. So he sold them to us for $1 a can. Yeah. He being Fred, yes. Jerry Jeff Walker sangria wine right there. Thank you, Fred, because he's cost me $1 a can. So we will drink those things because they are really good. I think they're pretty good. So, all right, thanks for listening to B-Man Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here, coming to you live from the Beach Shell Studios, the Beach Shell Hideaway here in Key West. And there's so much happening, and you don't want to go anywhere tonight. Send me some more confessions if you got them. We want to hear some pretty funny stuff. And I'm trying to think if there's anything. There's a lot of funny things we happen on our sail trip, but good Lord, I don't know if they're. That might be too much for the radio. So our friends from Albuquerque. So Jerry Jeff Walker, those were the days. If you listen to this song, he'll reference Jimmy Buffett in it.
All right, we're going to end down this one's going to be, then we're going to kind of motor back to the Victoria House, kind of get ready for supper and all that shit, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what time it is. I could care less. We were wild and young and willing to give up anything it took to get to where we were going. You could read us like a book. Our nights were hot, filled with a lot, lovers and dreams and song. And mornings mostly found us in places we did not belong. But those were the days. Searching for the perfect line. So here's to the good old days, baby, one more time. I remember Jimmy saying if he had 2 blues and a beer, he might get some sleep tonight, give his head a chance to clear. I reminded him of an old girlfriend singing at a bar called Slim's, and I recall him doing lots of things that night, but sleeping wasn't one of them. Hell, those were the days. Those were the days. Yes, those were the days. Those were the days. We learned all the songs that the Beatles sang. We even tried Purple Haze. To sleep, searching for the perfect rhyme. So here's to the good old days, baby, one more time. All land. Till those were the days. Those were the days. Yes, those were the days. Those were the days. So here's to the good old days, baby, one more time. Hey, what a day, what a beach, what a dog.
We can do it bluegrass.
Listen to the rhythm of the falling leaves. Telling me what new life means. Wish that it would go away.
Hello, everyone. This is Bob Lieberman, also known to some of you as Lip Balm, and I love listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle every Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. And fins up.
Lip Balm!
He worked hard all year, just wanted a few weeks alone. But his old lady's into model and she can't get away from her phone. Besides, she bitches about the mosquitoes. She says down there is nothing to do. Her goddamn phone never stops ringing. He'll try the service in a day, maybe two. Well, he's on his third drink before the wheels of the plane leave the ground. Making points with the stewardess high over Long Island Sound. She's also spending some time on the island. Too much city madness gives her the blues. They make her date to go dancing and dining. It seems neither has that much to lose. The weather is here. I wish you were beautiful. My thoughts aren't too clear. But don't run away. My girlfriend's a bore. My job is too dutiful. Hell, nobody's perfect. Would you like to play? I feel together today. Well, now that's just the start of a well-deserved overdue binge. Meanwhile, back in the city, certain people are starting to cringe. His lawyers are calling his parents. His girlfriend doesn't know what to think. His partners are studying their options. He's just singing and ordering drinks. The weather is here. I wish you were beautiful. The skies are too clear. Life's so easy today. The beer is too cold. The daiquiri's too fruitful. No place like home when you're this far away. I don't care what they say. He's going back to New York. Pack it up and let everyone know. It was something that he should have done such a long time ago. Still time to start a new life in the palm trees. Ah, Billy Clyde wasn't insane. And if it doesn't work out, there'll never be any doubt that the pleasure was worth all the pain. The weather is here. I wish you were beautiful. The skies are too clear. Life's so easy today. The beer is too cold. The daiquiri's too fruitful. No place like home when you're this far away.
Key West has a brand new brew pub, and you're going to love what they have brewing on their menu. That's right, the Blast Beer Company's Southernmost Pint Brewpub, located at 522 Front Street in downtown Key West. Open 7 days a week from noon until 10 p.m. Offers handcrafted beer and made-to-order signature food dishes. On tap are 3 of their signature beers, the Southernmost Pint Golden Ale, the Save the Day IPA, and the Hazy Lady New England IPA, and many other tasty handcrafted beers brewed on-site right here in Key West. And if you're not a beer drinker, don't worry, as they have available on their menu wine and other adult beverages and booze-free drinks. While enjoying a pint or two, check out their amazing menu of small fare items made to order that include local favorites, guac and chips, and Mexican esquites street corn. And their delicious main course items, Caribbean chicken salad, and trade wind meatballs. Stop in and enjoy one of their tastings of 4 different beer offerings of your choice. Or just enjoy a pint or two while taking in the aromas of beer being brewed on site and relaxing inside their brew pub atmosphere. Better yet, soak up the wonderful Key West weather and enjoy one of their handcrafted beers while hanging out on their great outdoor patio with music videos, movies, and sports games. Come by and watch your favorite team play on the biggest screen around. That's Blast Beer Company, Southernmost Pint Brewpub, located at 522 Front Street here in Key West. Blast Beer Company, around since 1992, making beer 1 barrel at a time.
Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West bound, October 31st through November the 2nd at the Rick's Dirty Harry's Complex on Duval Street in Key West, Florida. All the artists are booked and locked and ready to go. And of course, our event is free to the public. Everybody is a VIP. This year, of course, we're bringing back the SAC Awards, sponsored by Tiki Man Radio and presented by Tim Campbell. And new this year is the Jimmy Buffett Look-a-Lot Contest, brought to you by Land Shark Lager. That's right, come dressed as your favorite era of Jimmy Buffett and win a special prize by Land Shark Beer. That's going to be on Friday night, right after Dave McKinney and the Hungry Heart Luck Heroes band plays. And of course, we're going to honor our friend Bill Crawley. Make sure you come by the Tiki Man Radio table and pick up your fan's fan of Bill Crawley. I want to see a lot of pictures. We want to make this special. Bill Crawley played at every event we had, and we want to make sure that we honor our good friend. That's the 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West bound, the original Songwriter Showcase during Trop Rock Week, October 31st through November the 2nd at Rick's Dirty Harry's on Duval Street in Key West, Florida. Why would you go anywhere else?
Hey you guys, this is violinist and singer-songwriter Emily Randall, and I love spending my Friday nights listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio. Now back to B-Man and Michelle.
Hey, B-Man and Michelle, right here on a Friday night, coming to you from the Beachy Shell Studios, the Beachy Shell Hideaway, Key West, Florida.
Sorry, Willie.
Oh, over there. Hey, I told you I was going to get some of that sangria wine. Man, this stuff is really good. It's actually dangerous. Dangerous like that reef rum. God, that reef rum was so good. That went very, very fast in our household. So, let me see. Yes, Mo Online was commenting that Bob is chatty tonight, which is actually Bob is Donna. So she's very, very chatty. Apparently, Bob and Donna are over at the Tipsy Rooster having a slap fest. So, sorry. They're having fun in Key West, and that's what you should be doing when you're down here in Key West. Hey, a really cool thing, if you're in Key West this Wednesday, and I'm trying to think what was the date on that. What is Wednesday anyway?
18th?
The 18th? Is it the 18th? Jockey Jord is playing over at Rick's. They're in the loft upstairs.
The Ready Room.
The Ready Room.
As
so
we Star Trek people like.
I will be up there with him, and he has sold out that room.
So you're telling people, but
I
you
mean,
can't get a ticket now.
Well, I mean,
Excuse me.
you just never know. He wanted to see if he could do 40. It's a small room up there, but I said, well, there'll be a lot of standing around, so who knows? We'll see who ends up stopping by, but definitely I'll be out there with him on Wednesday night, introducing him and talking about what we're doing up there, and hopefully we can grow this thing into a much bigger thing with Tiki Man Radio. We've started plastering him with Tiki Man Radio info on it, so I'll be talking more about that. And you know what? We're really letting Key West know what the heck's going on with Tiki Man Radio. It's happening, baby. It's a movement. It's a movement.
That was something else.
There's that funny video. I got to find that video. If Beth is listening tonight, Beth, we need that video of the movement thing. That was when, that goes back to the early days when we were doing the.
Well, you and Chris were running for.
The chillaxing party. And we were trying to do commercials out here on the patio. We had Tiffany Green and Mike Green and Beth and Kirsten was here, and we had Danny and Chris, and I want to say that was Gary here too. Gary and Bobby, I can't remember, but oh my God, what a crazy time that was. Joanne says Wednesday is the 17th, so thank you, Joanne. It'll be the 17th for that, and yeah, so yeah, we had so much fun out there trying to do a video, and Chris Ream and I just could not get it down, and it was more giggles than anything else. I got to find that, and I'll try and post it. It was a really funny video, so you want to go out there and find that out. Jerry Jeff Walker, those were the days. I love that song because those were the days, and I love hearing the stories. Bob Lieberman, who is Lip Balm.
Lip Balm.
Lip Balm, and that was in The Weather Is Here. He was the early manager for Jimmy Buffett way back in the day, and he had some really good stories. And it was pretty cool that, how he got called by Jimmy to come at the last minute and kind of manage with him and go on the road with him. And so, yeah, Bob has a lot of great stories. But it was good that we were able to get, we were able to meet Bob, and we were able to get Bob to give us a little promo. Those are fun back when we were starting to do all this stuff. Making sure that... because we got Bob Lieberman, Emily Randall, Doyle Grisham, Adrian Z, and the list goes on of everybody who's given us some kind of a promo. And I even have Bill Crawley in here tonight. I had to put Bill in there because before he passed, he'd sent me a whole bunch of new ones, and by God, I'm going to play him because I miss that guy. But what can I say? Tonight, 3-year anniversary, and it's all about kind of what we did in the very beginning. Jimmy Buffett and all of us.
But that 3-year anniversary is when you started with Dan, right?
With Dan Smith. Dan Smith was initially, because I remember you were just like, nah, I don't want to do this. But you kept showing up at all the.
Well, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be like, have to like
do anything.
Be responsible for something. But I'll like go and watch you. Like if I decided I didn't want to play anymore, I'd still go watch you do your gigs.
Yes.
Like, I'm not going to play no more. It's like, I'm tired of that.
But once we lost Dan, and I knew we'd end up losing Dan at some point. I knew Dan wasn't going to.
Once I figured out it's not too hard, like he didn't do much too prep or anything. He just sat there and did his thing. It's like, I can do that.
Yeah. Well, I did all the work, for crying out loud. I mean, I set everything up, and I'd say, look, send me some songs. And, he sent some really cool ones. That I hadn't heard before, and we included them in there. But again, it was going back, when we were doing live. And that's the other thing, too. I want to start getting more artists in here and playing live on the radio. So I think we're gonna start doing some more of that, too. Callie McCool, trying to find a cruise with a Key West stop for New Year. Oh, I wonder what we're going to do for New Year. I need to get somebody to sponsor us over at Sissy's. It's always a fun thing to do, but I'm not. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not going to do it unless I get a sponsor.
Or she'll pay you.
Or she'll pay me. That's the deal.
Not doing it for free no more.
No more, because it was crazy. And of course that place across the street from them, that Bangkok
Bowl. But you can't get them to talk to you now, right?
The guy's never there. Their food is really good. I hear they got great food over there, but
to eat there.
But the guy's never in there.
I want to eat there, and I want to eat at the Indian place again. We walked by it yesterday.
Okay, we'll have to take our own booze in there.
Well, you don't have to have booze just because you're eating. You can just eat food.
Well, hey, wow. Oh, there you go on that one. What do you mean? I got to have booze.
Yeah, right. I drink booze more daily than you do.
I know.
You say you drink your little tiny bit of booze.
I do. I don't load it up like you do.
Exactly. But I think I could eat an Indian meal of food without having
I could too. Just tastes better going down with a nice cold beer. Yeah. Okie doke. Oh my gosh. So, who else is on here tonight? Yeah, Callie said he's working with JBL Travel. That's kind of cool. See what happens. That'd be kind of neat. There was a lot of chatter. I think was it this past Sunday or the Sunday before last? A lot of chatter on where is Tiki Man Radio going the following year for, the. What are you doing down there?
Not coming out very much.
Oh, okay. Well, how about now? Is it coming out now?
It is.
There you go. All right. Michelle's like, I don't know why you're listening over there.
Do you have a speaker on?
I have a speaker on down there, but I don't want to get the feedback. So, but yeah, there was a lot of chatter. Where are Tiki Man Radio guys? Where are they going next year? They got the DR this year. Next year, there was talk about Bahamas, and there were people like, I don't want to go. There were people like, I want to go.
Bahamas was kind of nice.
And then there was comment about Cancun. I don't know. Mexico doesn't turn me on. I could live without it. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with our trade winds thing, because I got a few people that are interested in the France thing where we can sit in this French chateau.
My brother might go.
And drink wine and eat. And then you get the tour and do some other stuff. But I think Michelle 1L is interested in that, and we'll see what happens.
My brother said he was interested, right?
Well, we gotta start planning that one, because apparently we're not going to go. Cause it doesn't happen around the holidays, so it's kind of altered our plan.
Only in the summer, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's a separate trip we need to plan.
It's kind of.
We need to do a Germany trip.
Yeah.
In the winter.
Donna wants to discuss a trade wind thing on Monday. So when we see Donna and Bob on Monday, they want to talk about this trade winds thing. It's a good deal. We had a good time on this last one. We had a lot of fun. Although there was a few little tweaks that we had to, talk to them about. But, not everything's going to be perfect.
Darmok and Chinook.
At least I will not.
At Tanagra.
I will not be flying Silver Air. What can you say? All right, folks. Hey, we're having it's a really relaxing evening here tonight. I purposely didn't bring anybody in the studio because I knew that we've got to get up at the crack of
5
dawn.
o'clock in the morning.
So this show's ending promptly at 10 o'clock tonight, because we'll roll over to Jukebox Saturday and have a little fun with that. And I'll be seeing Danny Lynn tomorrow in Fort Lauderdale. Dee Dee Green will be heading up with us tomorrow. And her dog.
Obi-Wan.
Kenobi. Doggy. They're all going up with us. She's going to go see a friend and need the ride. So, yes, she can go with us and do a little mainland shopping and get back. And then we got busy rest of the month. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to see us in our uniforms and everything. So, all right, sticking with the show tonight. A lot of Jimmy Buffett stuff. People who've covered Jimmy Buffett. Maybe I'll have a few more comments to, maybe I'll get some trivia out there or something. We'll see what happens. But Brighton Stoll, what a bright young artist he's got a really good voice, and he's got some really good songs. He's played in the Songwriter Showcase this past year. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, because Mike Nash backed out, said his voice was out. So he sent Brighton over, and Brighton did a great job. But the one of the cover songs that he does is Landfall, and I love it. It's really good. And then right after him is C.W. Colt. And if you listen to this song by C.W. Colt, it'll tell you a little story about Jimmy Buffett. And C.W. is sending all his love from Key West, and we're just having fun here tonight. I hope you guys are having a good time. Thanks for hanging out with us. And, all right. So I just... Update, Ray sent me a message. Remember, don't book during our time. That's right. We did book a trip when Ray and Harriet were here, and we didn't get to see them in the last week, so we'll do our best, Ray. I don't think we'll be booking anything like that again, but we'll see what happens. Brighton Stoll, Landfall. Hope you guys are having a great time hanging out with us. We appreciate you hanging with us. Hey, I've got my Southernmost Pint Brewpub shirt on. These are really cool. When we come back from the break, I'm going to tell you about what's happening with crap T-shirts and the Southernmost Pint. All right. Brighton Stoll.
1, 2, 3, 4.
me to leave today. Running low on stories of what made it up all. What would they do if it made no landfall? I live half my life in an 8x5 room, just cruising to the sound of the big diesel boom. It's not close quarters, it would make me snap. It's just dealing with the daily unadulterated crap. Sail away for a month at a time. Sail away. I've got to recharge my mind, and you find me back at it again. Oh, I love the smell of fresh snapper fried alive. What you say, Pooley-Foo, say to round out the night. Mid-morning watch is the best time to look. Oh, what would they do if I wrote the big book? 'Cause I've seen incredible things in my years. Some days are laughter and others were tears. If I had it all to do over again, I'd just get myself drunk and jump right back in. Sail away, that's the way I survive. Sail away, that's just no shuck and jive, and it makes my whole life come alive. All right, let's hit some piano now. Here we go, guitar. Let's break it down. Give me some bass. Play them drums. Everybody! The wind whistles through the cold rigging at night. Crazy crowds boogie to the sound and the lights. Bums down at Capus, he's just having a ball. What would he do on another landfall? Yeah, what would they do if I made no landfall? Oh, what would I do if I got so sick of it all? Yeah, what would I do if I had another big fall? I'm trying to make a little sense of it all. Just trying to make a little sense of it all. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Well, in 1976, Jimmy had a hit with Margaritaville. He make more money from it than I ever will. But there's one thing I want you to know, darling, I'll always show that I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Don't you know I'm sending you all of my love from Key West, like a hurricane blows. I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Baby, no, I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Darling, I don't want you ever to forget, 'cause you can always bet my love for you is like a sunset in Key West. But there's one thing I want you to know, darling, I'll always show that I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Don't you know I'm sending you all of my love from Key West, like a hurricane blow. I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Baby, no, I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. That's why I'm singing now. Hey, yeah. pennies playing on his guitar. But there's one thing I want you to know, darling, I'll always show that I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Don't you know I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Like a hurricane blows, I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Baby, know I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. And you can sing it now, I say, I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Don't you know? I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Like a hurricane blows, I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Baby, know I'm sending you all of my love from Key West. Cause in 1983, Jimmy opened for me.
Hi, this is the Beach Buddah, and I'm hanging out right now drinking a little bit of my Coconut Bay roast, and of course it's spiked with a little Key West smuggling rum, and I'm listening to the world-famous B-Man and Michelle Coastal Confessions, and boy, I got a couple of confessions of my own to make, but we won't talk about them right now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, and get yourself some Beach Buddah coffee at beachbuddhacoffee.com. Cheers, y'all. Love you.
Cheers. Oh. I forgot to I hit the wrong button.
No.
Titty Mountain Highway. All right. Beach Buddah coffee. That's what I'll be in my cup tomorrow when we're heading up to Fort Lauderdale. So just want everybody.
What flavor?
I don't know. I've got a little bit of the Sunrise Bay. And I got a whole bag of coconut. I got a half a bag of coconut. So I might do the coconut just because
It smells good.
I love the smell of that. So is your mic on?
It smells good.
All right, that's better. I couldn't hear you. So you're talking way over there. There's a really cool picture of Donna and Bob on Facebook. They're at the Oh my God, Reef Rum at Tipsy Rooster. They're doing some shots over there and they look like they're having a blast here in Key West. So fantastic. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Do they still have bicycle seat covers there?
I don't know.
Ask them.
Okay.
Ask the bartender.
So, Donna, if you're there, ask them if they have bicycle seat covers still. We need some. And we haven't been there in a while, so.
You went there just last week to get the Reef.
Yeah, but I didn't think twice about asking for a seat cover.
No, but you said you hadn't been there in a while, but you had.
Well.
You just didn't ask.
I don't know. Let me see. Ray, either that or, okay, so Ray's giving me, he's chastising me for it. He goes, either that or we go sailing with you guys. We remember you asking us the year before, and we were overwhelmed. Now wish we went. Yes, we wish you were with us, too, because it was such a great time on the sail trip on the Trade Winds Now boat.
With Ace and Captain
I don't know if anybody saw, because I posted in there the cabin. Remember when I came through and I did the cabin and showed the cabin and everything?
I remember you doing that. I haven't seen that.
Okay, well, I'll put that back up there again.
I'm not on Facebook, so I don't.
When we get to some more music, but I had that, and of course you're laying in bed with your little H-wave thing all over you, and I just coined it as therapy time. So
physical therapy time.
Physical therapy time. So but Bob and Donna look like they're having a great time over there, and we'll have to get some when we get back from up north, so we'll have to figure all that out. Let me see. Anybody else on YouTube commenting on there? Nope. It seems like Michelle Myers had to go to bed, says she's been up since 2. I was up at 5 this morning. I don't know what's going on. I could not. Just couldn't sleep. I was up and about, and I'm like, all right.
I do that, and I roll over and try to go.
Not me. You got it. You can do it better than I can, so. Hey, Beach Buddah Coffee is one of our sponsors for B. Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions, and we so appreciate those guys. Go out to beachbuddahcoffee.com, check out everything that they've got on their webpage. Of course, they've got their really cool Trop Rock Artist of the Month, which, of course, this month is who?
Sweet Harriet.
Sweet Harriet. And
Ba, ba, ba.
I didn't even think about that. He threw me off on that one. Ba, ba, ba. Sweet Harriet. So, yes, so thank you, Beach Buddah, for being one of our sponsors. We appreciate it. And, of course, our cams, you get to see my mug, see close-up of me. I know I'm cute. And I've got the Southernmost Pint Brewpub shirt on, so check that out. They've got some really cool shirts. And I promised you that I was going to talk about the crab shirts. But I want to say that the Southernmost Pint Brewpub, 522 Front Street, 18 taps, all locally brewed beer. They've got some really good food items down there. And, of course, for the Conch Republic Days, they are the official
Intergalactic
Starbase watering hole for the Conch Republic Aerospace Program. Now, I've been talking about we were going to get T-shirts and do a lot of cool stuff. And I know I haven't done that yet because I didn't want this house to turn into a T-shirt shop. So we've been trying to figure out what's the best approach to do this, and it's really not really been the lowest hanging fruit to take care of. But now I have some really good news. So in talking with Lindsay at the Southernmost Pint Brewpub, and I'm just going to say the pint. If I say the pint, you know it's the Southernmost Pint Brewpub. That's just a nickname. Like we had the Cork and Stogie, we called it the Cork. This is the pint. They have a T-shirt that says Intergalactic on it, Blast Beer. Because remember, they started out as Blast Beer with the cans of beer and everything. Well, the really cool thing is we have worked out with them.
Actually, Tad, it's still the Blast Beer Company.
It's still the Blast Beer Company.
Their parent company.
But we've worked out with them that the T-shirts, she took our logo, and she's going to put the crap logo on the front, like a little pocket right here. If you're looking at me on YouTube, you get to see it. It's right there. And on the back of the shirt, it's going to have the Intergalactic brew thingy, Blast Beer. Now you're eating crackers. What was that? Okay, Michelle's eating crackers. And so that's going to be really cool. So we will have T-shirts available. I'll give you more how to get some of those. If you're interested, the sizes, they're really soft material. It's really cool stuff. So we're going to have that. And in the meantime, okay, yeah, there we go. Michelle is showing, let me see, right there. Okay, so I got the big camera up here. So if you're watching this on camera, right there it is. That's going to be on the back of the shirt. And then on the front of the shirt, now I'm not sure it's going to be V-necks and all that, but
it's a ladies' shirt.
But this is a ladies' shirt. But they're going to have the crap logo on the front, and I think that's going to be so cool. And then we'll figure out, because what I want people to do is be able to order what they want online. If you want a V-neck, you get a V-neck. You want a large, if you want a 3X, whatever color. So we're actually working that issue too. So more to follow, more to come. And who is at the door? Somebody just rang the doorbell. That was our doorbell that just rang. So, Gary. Oh, Gary's here. Oh, there's a big surprise, everybody. We got Gary coming in. So, Joanne Fisher, yes, you are here, and we love it. And, well, it looks like we're going to get Gary on the show here shortly. Let's get to some music. I want to get to some Sweet Harriet, some other music, come back, and I guess we got a surprise guest. It's not a surprise. It's Gary, everybody. So, let's get to some more music, and let me get my little mouse here to work. So, Tinny Mountain Highway is a really good song by Sweet Harriet, and actually it's one of the songs that I surprised him and played on one of our Tuesday on the Island. So, here it is, Sweet Harriet, Tinny Mountain Highway.
Tenny Mountain Highway, Tenny Mountain Road, exit 26 off 93. When you wake up crying and your soul needs a breather, take exit 26 off 93. Go see the polar caves, then follow the winding river over 2,000 feet above the sea. Romney and Dorchester are the foothills you can follow, leading to White Mountain scenery. Tenny Mountain Highway, Tenny Mountain Road, exit 26 off 93. When you wake up crying and your soul needs a breather, take exit 26 off 93. Da 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 da. Rocky scrambles sit before you, humble homes abide. People often wave as you go by. The air, the trees, the water, it's alive all around you. Take some in and bring it home with you. Tenny Mountain Highway, Tenny Mountain Road, exit 26 off 93. When you wake up crying and your soul needs a breather, take exit 26 off 93. Exit 26 off 93. Exit 26 off 93.
Sweet Harriet here. You're tuned in with B-Man and Michelle. Their show, Coastal Confessions, is as refreshing as a brisk wind blowing up my skirt on a hot day.
Hey, this is Ed the Train Man.
Hi, this is Pat the Pitcher Girl. Come get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern Island Time. That's 5 to 7 Central Island Time.
So grab a bottle of reggae wine and come join us for our Monday night party. Live from the Paradise Way Studios in Crown Point, Indiana. Right here on Tiki Man Radio.
It could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train. Oh, peace train, take this.
Look a mess, I must admit, but I have been traveling quite a bit. You see, I was south of the border, where the law and order is just kept by fitter Rileys who just grin and tell you they just want to be your friend. They tell you they just want to be your friend. Now I left for Tampico last July. I jumped off that boat, I almost died, yeah. There to greet us were pretty senoritas. I swore that I'd never go home then. Swore those lovely ladies were my friends. Oh, those sweet Chiquitas, they don't pretend. Oh, you better look out there, boy. Now that is all I really want to say. I was thrown out of the country yesterday. Yeah, you see, I was drinking double and causing lots of trouble when the man looked into the window of the bar and he grinned. He said, if you come back next time, we may not be friends. Oh, I don't want to see you around here again. If you come back next time, we may not be friends. Adios, boy.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Island J live cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the Road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's a lunchbox special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou. Streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios from 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you catch the Friday kickoff with Jen Shin from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Friday. Jen kicks off the weekend and tells you all the activities coming up on Tiki Man Radio and spotlights all of our sponsors. That's a Friday kickoff with Jen Shin every Friday from 11 to 1 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Friday starting at 8 p.m. it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun. Take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings, every Saturday, starting when you get up, Buttercup. Tiki Man Radio opens up the massive archives of the radio station and takes you back to that old shaggin' music. Jukebox Saturdays, only on Tiki Man Radio.
This is Ace from Tradewinds on our lovely 52-foot lady now. And I love listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle Friday nights when I'm sailing the high seas on Tiki Man Radio. Woohoo!
Take Tiki Man Radio with you, no matter where you go. Listen to us live on the internet at www.tikimanradio.com or download the free app on your Android or Apple phones. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. What could possibly go wrong?
You're listening to B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal American music station. Now back to your hostess with the mostest, B-Man and Michelle.
That's right. You're coastal. American. Hang on, Michelle. Let me get turned on over there. All right.
What?
Coastal American.
Your coastal American radio station. I laugh.
Or Americana.
We sat here in the
Either way.
studio with her for God, I don't know how long, just putting promos together. And I'm like, I'm just taking what I can get.
Love you, Vanessa.
Oh, my God. We were having so much fun with that. All right. Let's get to the other camera there. We can see the back of Gary's head right there. The camera right over there. Right there behind you. We moved her right up there. Ooh. Hey, Callie. Yes, that was the our Conch Republic Aerospace Program stuff. I'm going to put the still back on for a minute. Right there. Join the team. That's the team right there. And we're growing by leaps and bounds, believe it or not. And I thought this was really cool. This is the stuff that Pam's been doing for us. She's been doing all kinds of...
How many? I mean, we have members who are not just here in the Keys. We got like 600 or 700 members?
I'd have to go back out and look. I can look here.
I think it's at least 600.
I can't remember.
Got to be more than that by now.
But yeah, so we're growing like crazy. There's Gary. We got Gary on right there.
Brian, I heard it was your 3rd anniversary.
It is our 3rd anniversary.
I remember the first show.
I do remember. Actually, you threw me under the bus, you bastard.
With what?
I didn't know how to operate some of this stuff.
Perfect.
And then you were at home, and I call you up, and I'm like, I don't know how I got. Basically, I got it in. I put music in the commercial spots. I think it was.
That was fun.
Well,
you know what I call
just play and play and play.
It's on-the-job training. Now, if I'm there every day to hold your hand once a week, it's not going to stick. This stuck.
Well, we did it.
You figured it out.
I figured it out.
If I can't fix something over the phone, then it's not worth getting off the couch.
And I'm pretty happy with myself that I fixed the.
Yes, you did.
I fixed the fact that
you fixed a lot of things.
We simulcasted.
And it worked.
It worked. And I'll never forget that phone call I get from Dave. He's like, "Can I talk to you?" I'm like, "Sure." Are you simulcasting? And I'm like,
"Yeah."
Yeah. How did you do
the
that?
First week I have is April 16th, so we did 1 week before that.
Well, I think initially it was the 16th, but we're kind of in the middle of the 3 years, but it's the 3 years.
It's the 3rd
I've
anniversary.
got a lot of cool actual things from it.
You got pictures?
It's the stuff that Jen videoed and stuff. And
Jen.
Dan's.
Oh, Dan's wife. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I'm
that's
sorry.
why I came. I thought Dan Smith was going to be here.
Does he owe you anything?
No. You and me are the only two people he never borrowed anything from.
No, we never borrowed anything
well,
from
we're
him.
smart like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Michelle, show me all these little cool pictures. So, yeah, we need to do a little collage or something. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, we need to.
You need to beam them from your phone to your screen.
See, this is iconic stuff right here.
Yeah.
When it goes back to the.
Well, I heard you talking about Lacey Sweet.
Jeff Lang says hi.
Oh, hi, Jeff. Yeah, he worried me.
And yes, Callie, we do live across from a cemetery.
Jeff Lang asked how to hear you on YouTube, and I'm like, aren't they on Tiki Man Radio?
Tiki Man Radio.
It's a lot easier.
You cannot miss it. You go to Tiki Man Radio on YouTube, and
here's May 7th.
May 7th,
when
yeah.
I think that was the Lindsay red lipstick day.
Oh, yes, that was a good one.
That was a good one when she put all that lipstick on.
Yeah, like my grandma.
I can tell that because Sean's there. See?
Yeah, Sean was there. Yeah. Oh, my God. Michelle showed all these old pictures. Yeah.
Now we know who was in this.
Oh, my God. That was a funny
Now we know
one.
who was on the show.
Was that the night when we coined the pint, when we were talking about
Yes.
that? That's what Tiffany Green keeps saying. And I think she might be right.
No, that was several years ago.
I don't remember, but.
It was like 150 shows ago.
That was 3 years ago. I don't think the pint was in.
It was 3 years ago.
I remember Tad came on and talked
no
about
pint
it.
at that point.
I liked when he used to come over and bring all his stuff.
Yeah, growlers.
All the growlers and stuff. When we sit there and.
Fresh beer.
Yeah. So we had some. There were some shenanigans done on that.
Sometimes we drank too much.
Sometimes.
And my show wasn't any better. You know, I'd start an interview with a bottle of rum and see how far we could get.
Well, you know what? I look back. We had a lot of fun with that. You know, and I told you I didn't want to do anything unless I had a concept to it
or fun.
And yeah, because I didn't know what the hell I was
Well,
doing.
I thought Coastal Confessions was a good concept. I mean, we're on the coast. People had confessions. Everybody on the Island of Misfit Toys has something in their closet.
I know,
hiding.
the Island of Misfit Toys. I had to laugh.
And the Buffett stuff. I mean, it started off with pure Buffett, old, new.
Yeah.
And then you got a little more obscure, kind of like I've done now.
Yeah, I mean, it's had a good course, you know. I mean, we keep evolving and coming up with different things. And
Who the hell is that guy?
Who is that guy?
Who is that guy? What picture is that one?
I don't know, but I see D's nuts.
D's nuts.
Who is that?
Who's that face? It's one of yours.
Looks like Boomer Blake. I
It
don't
does
know.
look like Boomer Blake. Is that Boomer Blake's nuts?
I don't
taking
remember
a
Boomer Blake
nap?
on our show, but
It sure looks like him.
that's right, Callie. He gave me OJT. Oh my God, it was something else. Again, big shout out to all our sponsors out there. The Southernmost Pint, the Pint.
Yeah, it's a new name. I heard.
Who takes care of our camera sponsorship. We so appreciate that. And I know they every now and then they put us on the big screen out there.
And
they're doing a lot of cool movies down there on the patio.
Blast party every night for the Conch Republic.
Yes, they are doing.
Yeah, what movie was on when we left the other night?
It was Austin Powers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
And
And what are we going to do for,
baby.
for Conch Republic Days? We're going to do Spaceballs.
Yeah, we talked about Spaceballs, putting that movie on there. So.
Definitely Spaceballs.
Yeah. So
Lindsay approved.
We'll get that
Spaceballs.
figured. Yeah.
We were just talking about it. She walked by. She says, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we got that.
Well, it's so fun because, Pam, I was telling the audience earlier, I'm like, Pam has just been fabulous with helping us out, making sure that we've got, things taken care of. And what I think is really cool is she sends me, she goes, can we do this? I'm like, well, let me ask Lindsay. I mean, I don't really ask Tad because Tad's so wrapped up in his beer making.
Oh, Tad doesn't care.
I mean, I just get with Lindsay and
then Lindsay says yes.
And next thing you know, she's like, yeah, or thumbs up, or Callie McCool, B-Man inspired my students to learn simulcasting. We do it now every week with YouTube and KROR radio. Oh, very cool.
That's awesome.
That is very cool. I think it's really cool. When I sent him, I do these scripts, and you see my scripts, and you laugh at me and make fun of me. But I'm telling you, these things have saved my rear end.
Well, look, you read a few of them.
Yeah, but the cool thing is, I sent this to him, and he gave it a homework assignment for his students to come up with something.
Well, it's proper radio etiquette. Not that we go by that. Well, I don't. I didn't. But who's the godfather of simulcasting?
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the first one with Danny Lynn in the backyard at anywhere I could get internet, I could do it.
Yeah.
I did a lot.
No, you guys
Several
did.
hundred.
It was
yeah.
really cool how this everything has evolved in such a really cool way, and
I've learned to bring less equipment to a gig.
Yes, less equipment.
Lesser the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I got brand new today. I got my wireless Bluetooth headphones. Ooh.
Well, I'm on the fence when we go in the RV. I'm thinking, do I need to take the videos? I mean, I
take everything.
I just.
No, but you don't want to. You can take your remote stuff.
Yeah, take your remote.
Yeah, but I was like, do I want to take videos with me so I have like one camera on us while we're in the RV and stuff like that?
Take a camera or something.
Which means I got to take the Black Magic or buy another Black Magic, for me to have it for.
Yeah, take everything.
No, I've only got one.
You know why? If you don't take it, you'll need it.
I've got almost two of everything. I've got.
What happened to our little Black Magic? Did you sell
Well,
it?
no, it's right there. That's
the little one.
Don't you got another one?
Oh, you're talking the Pod Track. The Pod Track's down there. Yeah, I've got that one.
Does that work too?
It works, but basically the switcher, the Black Magic does my switching for different cameras.
Well, I'm not even on that now. I'm on OBX.
Oh, I know. I was going to ask you a question.
I'm on a cloud thing.
Did that one church have Black Magic?
Yes, for sale.
Did they even?
Well, they got the Pro working, and we haven't discussed the other one. And then they gave me a wireless mic setup, like a $600 wireless mic setup instead. And I don't know.
Well, I got to think about that the
other
other day.
You want me to ask?
Huh.
I can ask.
So how you now you?
I don't have to pray to ask.
You
the
have
church
KeyWestFM.com. How's that going?
KeyWest.fm.
Is that what it is? KeyWest.fm?
It's really hard to get people to say it on the spots.
But you seem to be doing pretty good with it.
It's awesome. Well, it's on its own.
Yeah.
It's literally on cruise control. I spend a day a week whipping up a new show.
Yeah.
Which takes our 1,500 song playlist. I make stuff up. I put it together as a show, and I air it.
Oh, very cool.
Almost every night.
Well, I'm glad it's
Different
working
show.
out for you.
Non-commercial, all Key West radio. The difference is I don't have to go running around every month and pick up checks.
Yeah.
They go to Patreon, and they're just paying for me to do nothing. It's awesome.
Well, that's a good thing for you.
It's a dream.
I'm happy for you.
I've been in this business 15 years, and I figured out how to not work.
Finally figured it out.
I figured out how to not work at it very hard.
So I take it Bobby's out of town?
Bobby is gone off to Atlanta to be with her lovely daughter and her granddaughter and her lovely daughter's husband and their brand new baby that turns 1 year this week.
Oh, very cool.
So why you got to go all the way to Atlanta through TSA to be with a 1-year-old that won't remember you? I don't know.
And I think a lot of people need to know that with the Concord Public Aerospace Program, you are the official
Kraplin.
Not chaplain, but
People
Kraplin.
crack up when they read it.
Yeah.
You know, if you say it to them, they think they didn't hear what you said. But if they read it, boom.
I know. The look on their face is like, wait
So we got
a minute.
we got a lot going on. Very productive Concord Public meeting. Actually, I think I told you when it was over with Scarlett J the other night. The military forces meeting with all of us. What, 4 of us?
Yeah.
5 of us. We took over that meeting.
Well, pretty much, we had most of the people there.
More crap showed up than muster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I thought we did a really good job.
Well, our main goal is you wanted to be acknowledged. You've done this out of your pocket for years, and finally, the Conch Republic, it's hard to say this with a straight face, has come to their senses and acknowledged Brian and his crappy organization.
My crappy organization. Well, I'm here to tell you, I remember Dee Dee Green a few weeks ago looked at me and she says, I should have done what you did.
Yep.
And stuck to her guns because
she was green ops.
She was green ops
And would have
wanted
called
to
it.
start lick.
She wanted to call it what?
It was
L-I-C-K?
It was called L-I-C-K. And she had whatever the acronym was for it. I remember her telling me about it.
Lick's funnier than crap.
Yeah.
They had no sense of humor.
Well,
We're talking about an organization that's based on a sense of humor.
They were strong-arming her like they were trying to strong-arm me, and I just basically told them.
You just laid off for a year and came back, and they gave you a doctorate.
I just told them, I'm like, sorry, the name sticks.
Yeah.
You know, if you're throwing toilet paper out of an airplane and
we
hitting
can't
people in
call
the head
our
with stale
organization
bread.
crap, and we got the CIA over here up our backs.
Yeah.
And
so-
Black Ops over here. Who knows what the hell they do?
So that's when we started walking around our uniforms, and they were like, who are you?
Crap.
We're crap.
Yeah, that first year was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Remember, we were standing on the corner with Patty the plumber and all them. We invited the band out, and we were saying, what are you guys? We're crap.
We had a good time. I mean, that was fun. We brought it a long way, and they know we're serious about it.
Yeah.
Especially when we're out there doing good for, the environment and doing the things that we do.
Yeah, it's our mission is to, protect from above, but fix stuff down here.
Well, for our plugging today, we had it was hosted by Last Stand. That group here in Key West is trying to
about our flood insurance.
Trying to do all kinds of, they're looking at.
They started with the insurance thing, I think.
Yeah,
homeowners.
But they're doing environment and all that kind of stuff. And I know Tiki Man Radio is a big supporter of that.
As he should be.
And we had a chance to talk with them today, and then I sat for an hour and a half talking with. They have a strategic planner in the city that's putting the 1-year plan together for the city.
They have a plan?
They wanted us to sit down and talk about environmental, talk about the plugging and what can we do better for
the apocalypse really is coming.
Well, I'm a mover and a shaker, baby.
They have a plan?
And when I'm mayor, when I'm the mayor,
I'd vote for you right now. I mean, come on. We ran
Michelle's in the kitchen. You're not running for mayor.
We ran a cat against the mayor. How hard could this be?
That'd be that Captain Tony Terracino.
Yes.
Michelle's like, you're not running for mayor.
Well,
Run for mayor. I'll be living in Colorado Springs for.
Oh.
What's the mayor's term?
That sounds.
3 years.
You heard it from Michelle. If I run for mayor and
2
win,
years.
I will be living with my sister for a couple.
He'll be too busy to notice.
No. I'm not running. No.
You're not running for
even
mayor.
though Danny
okay,
Lynn
it's
is
official.
Even though Danny Lynn has said he would endorse me, and
Brian Fields has just announced he will not be running for mayor.
I'm
of
not
Key
running
West.
for mayor. No, I'm just kidding. But
mayor of Stock Island, maybe, but that's not a real thing.
Joanne Fisher will be here in 34 days and says she can't wait.
Oh, God.
Cannot
34
wait.
days. Well, everything will be done by then. I'll go on vacation.
I'm just chilling at that point.
So we got Conch Republic starting on the 19th next week. You got your big blast
Actually,
pint
really,
party.
I mean, we're not really doing anything until, what, like Monday?
Well, the 19th
The
we're playing. We're playing over there. Because next Friday, we're not doing radio because Danny's doing his thing up in Panama City.
Oh, right. He's
As a
on the
reminder
road.
to everybody.
We're playing, but we're not.
But we'll be at
really.
We'll be at the Pint playing music that night. B-Man and Michelle.
Okay, wait, I'm confused. So the 18th is our blast off party.
No.
Jojo Fish, do not run for mayor, Brian. No.
What do you mean no?
Is
Yes.
the 18th our blast off party?
Yes. What do you mean no?
I think that's the pre-party.
The blast off party for the recruitment of Conch Republicans.
Yeah, that's the 18th. We're doing
Oh, right.
something there.
Because we
And then
didn't want to do
19th.
it the same night you were playing,
I
which is
sent
the
you all the
next
stuff the
night.
other day, Michelle.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Oh my God! Here we go. Well, I just happen to remember it.
Well,
so
she was at the
I
same
didn't-
meeting I was at.
Only thing I have for that day is yoga in the morning.
Oh, that's good.
We're doing yoga now, everybody.
Okay, I think we should do yoga in the morning and then go drink.
Because Jordy's gig's on Wednesday.
Is it hot yoga?
No.
No.
Just regular yoga.
Except when Michelle wears just panties. It is really hot.
Ba-dum-bum.
Just not approved by the VA.
Yeah, because we're on video with the VA.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, wear something appropriate.
So where's our big thing? Oh, they said that what's the day the world's going to come to an end? The rapture is the 22nd?
I thought it was the 23rd.
23rd.
See, you know what? I don't care what.
Well, that's the day we're doing the muster. That's what I'm worried about. And then the parade is the 25th.
Yeah.
25th.
Something silly is the 26th.
So everybody listening, you see what we got going on. There's just so much going on.
This is why we need a planner.
I know.
City needs a planner, damn it. Oh, then the big grand finale. Actually, the last artisan market is this Sunday for me. And the grand finale artisan market extra bonus is the 28th. That's Sir C.W. Colton is full band all day.
Oh, very cool.
End of the Conch Republic days, end of the market, and then the 4th of May.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. That's right. We're going to be at the Cow Key Bridge.
The return of not only this is probably the first time we've seen the Conch Republic Aerospace program.
Yep.
Crap. You got to say it right, or it doesn't spell crap.
Right.
I've said it every way wrong. And Danny Lynn from Tiki Man Radio, and Paul Manta's Legal Rum Distillery, and Key West.fm, all at the same damn party.
We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun.
For Cow Wars.
Actually, it's our first time. This.
Yeah, I can't believe you've never. Well, we quit doing it 4 years ago.
Yeah, this is going to be new for us.
As soon as you guys moved to town, we quit doing the Cow Key Bridge race.
I know. I can't help it.
Sorry.
All right, we're going to get to. I want to play a little bit more music, come back, finish up with some talk, and then close out the show.
All right.
I want to be done.
I'm done
early because we got to get up early.
I just wanted to come by.
5 o'clock in the morning.
I know. I don't want to hear that. I just came by to toast with you and cheers you
I'm
for
glad
your
you did.
3 years of surviving something.
Thank you. We are a survivor. Hey, let's get to some more music. Come back, talk a little bit, and then we'll close out the show with a Jimmy Buffett song. Right now, Boat Drunks, Love and Luck. I love how they do this one.
Are in the cards. I feel it in the changing wind. I feel it when I fly. So talk to me, I'll listen to your stories. I've been around enough to know there's no pain in the eye. Everybody needs a little good luck charm. A little gree keeps you safe from harm. Rub yours on me, and I'll rub mine on you. Lucky's Cup fan on the avenue. mysteries. Don't ever try to solve them. We're just players in this game. No one's keeping score. So have your fun. Go ahead and tell your story. Find yourself a cubby who will glue you to the floor. Everybody needs a little good luck charm. A little green keeps you safe from harm. Rub yours on me and I'll rub mine on you. Lucky is cup and on Wayland Avenue. With a little love and luck and you'll get by. With a little love and luck, we'll take the sky. In this mega modern world, you've got to try. Try a little love and luck, you'll get by. Colay, city, 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 colay, city. By. You get by. A little love and luck, we'll take the sky. Take the sky. In this megalomoto world, you've got to try. Try a little love and luck, and you'll get by. Olay, city, olay, city, olay, city, olay, city, olay, city, olay. City, Colay, city, Colay, city. Thank you very much. There's Jackson.
Hi, this is Bill Crowley. I've got the beautiful Sean Crowley right by my side, and we're listening to Coastal Confessions. Let's get back to that show.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
Hey there, it's Keith Sykes from Planet Earth. I don't always listen to the radio, but when I do, I make it Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle every Friday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Thank you very much.
I don't know where am I gonna go when the volcano blows. I sat there on the coast of Marseille. My thoughts came by like a dream in my hand. How good it'd be to hold you. How good it'd be to feel like that again. Would you be remembering me? I asked that question time and again, and the answer came and haunted me so. I didn't want to think it again. Oh, I didn't want to think it again. You make it so hard to forget that I stopped loving you yet. When I left the coast of Marseille, I hadn't done what I'd come to do. I spent all the money I'd saved, and I never did get over you. I never did get over you.
Nailtini Nail Bar and Day Spa in Key West offers a relaxing and serene atmosphere. Whether you are visiting Key West or a local, Nailtini is your temporary getaway from stressful everyday life. We provide a wide range of services. Dr. Lesson offers Botox and fillers by appointment only. We have skincare that includes waxing and facials. And for nails, it's not just a pedicure. You can get gel, you can get acrylic. While our skilled professionals pamper you and your guests, you can sit back and enjoy a relaxing manicure, pedicure, and one of our massage chairs, and enjoy a complimentary martini or other drink option. To see all our spa services, visit us at our website, nailtiniKeyWest.com, or call 305-294-4443 to talk with one of our skilled professionals and to make your appointment today.
Hey, I'm Ace. From Tradewinds, sailing on a lovely 52-foot lady now, and I love listening to Tiki Man Radio when I'm sailing the high seas. Woo!
Take Tiki Man Radio with you, no matter where you go. Listen to us live on the internet at www.tikimanradio.com or download the free app on your Android or Apple phones. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. What could possibly go wrong?
Hi, this is Sissy at Nailtini. Stop by for a mani-pedi at 817 Duval. Now, back to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle.
Hey, Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle and Gary.
So Sissy was cool, but you know who was more cool?
What?
Ace.
Ace
doing her
Ace was so cool. What a great first mate she was. 23 years old, and she
nailed it.
She nailed it.
Now she knows how to make a muffaletta.
Oh my God, she did such a great job.
She learned a lot of stuff from us.
She can go on with her
She
life.
might have learned too much from us.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like food-wise.
She'll probably quit them next month.
Yeah. I felt, well, she did great. And again, there was a lot of shenanigans on that. Our friends from Albuquerque.
Shenanigans?
Oh my God.
I love shenanigans.
I learned a lot of new stuff on this trip.
You know what I used to always say?
We rekindled some old stuff too.
You know what I used to say? What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah,
and then that Lauren Davidson stole my line. Oh, and Danny too. Then I saw it on a poster one year. I go, oh, that's cool. Look, it's up in print. It looks better than me saying it before something goes wrong.
Oh my God. Let's get another camera on here. There we go. Get everybody on there.
How many cameras you got here?
I got 3. I got one right here. You get to see me right there. Hello, people. And then we got the upper one right up there. So I've done some moving around trying to...
You should put 4 in. You need one up
Yeah,
your
there's not
butt.
too much difference, I don't think, between that one and that one. That one's just a little higher.
Yeah, well...
Yeah.
What can I say? Hey, thanks for Bob Bitchin. He's listening in tonight. Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate it.
I told you why I remember that name. Bob.
What?
Bitchin'. It's from Cheech and Chong, the game show. Tell them what they won. Oh, the fuzz, man. That's bad.
Oh my gosh!
Aw,
this has been
bitchin'.
This has been a fun show. 3 years doing this. It's really gone by fast. I got thinking about it.
No, it has not.
Actually, the funny thing
You've been
was,
kicking and screaming down the halls before.
well,
Back when we had halls.
well, there have been a few little
Glitches?
bumps in the road along the way.
Yeah,
and
well,
you
we
gotta
used to have
learn
to get
stuff.
the owner of the radio station to pay the light bill so we could be in there that night. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was good. I like those.
But now I get to sit
And
here at the
internet.
house, and
Yeah, the house is way much better.
I-
We've all gone from high-end studios to our own damn homes. Michelle likes it.
I like not having to move so far, but it is nice going out and going to dinner before you go.
Yeah, you miss that.
That's
The pre-show dinners. Because you don't want to eat after. You'll be too hungry.
Yeah. So, but we've
I can't wait till 10 to eat.
we've had a fun run, and
it ain't over.
So much more to go. We got a lot more that we're going to be doing, and it's just going to be fun. Let me see. Jeff Lang, Fat Tuesday, that Alley Great Corner during Fantasy Fest.
See what?
Ray is on. Say hi to Ray and Harriet. So
Hi, Ray.
Nice
Hi,
seeing
Harriet.
y'all. Yeah, good seeing you.
Aw, my
Jeff Lang
personal
says there
lady.
is a Cow Key Bridge song, or there is a
Well,
question mark.
Under the Cow Key Bridge by Island Alex. of
That's right,
Kinsey.
Island Alex. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be heard at least 50 times that day. I wouldn't push it now. I used to play it back to back.
Fantastic. And then, of course, Joanne Fisher says, safe travels. We'll see you, B-Man, Michelle, and Gary. They want to plug while they're here. So, yes, you're more than welcome to come out and grab a stick, grab a bucket.
They probably won't see me that day, will they?
No. No.
Gary won't be plugging. Me neither.
I don't mind picking. Well, yeah, I don't like picking
It's
up
too
other
early.
people's stuff, but it's early. But the weird part of the story is, I almost mentioned it the other day with Jay when we were talking about some of the, you were the top 3 creators of blogging in the Keys. My cousin, and he saw some of the crazy stuff we were doing. My cousin Tommy Eck in Sweden, in Uppsala, wrote to me and sent me this article about all over Sweden. These bloggers were popping up, and while they're out jogging, they would carry a stick and a little bucket.
They
and
started it.
Yeah, they did, and it spread directly to here. And I sent him back the picture with who is it? Hugh Pesci.
Yeah.
And you guys in your, I don't know, was it City Hall? There's like 75 or 80 of them with their buckets and their little sticks. And now you got Sweet Harriet song, walking, picking ploggers. I sent that back to Tommy a few weeks ago, and he said, that's amazing. They actually listened to me. And he's like an engineer for a big oil company in Sweden. No one ever listens to him.
That's what we do,
Yeah, well, it was a good idea.
It was a good idea, and I think we've done a lot of cool things. And
I think we have
why won't you come out and do anything?
Do you have a comment?
Too early.
You suck!
Because
Come
it's
out
too early.
It's too early. I know nothing.
All right. Well, look, we're going to close this show out. Is there anything else you want to say before we close the show out?
I got nothing, man.
I want to get
cold out.
I want to get because I want to try and get all this stuff taken care of. Let me see. Joanne says we'll see you around the docks, Gary.
All right.
And
wait, like a hooker?
I don't know.
What's that mean?
I don't want to see you in a dress and a wig.
Okay. Speedo?
Because if you do, you better shave that beard.
Yeah, my legs. I haven't shaved my legs this year or last year.
Oh, my God.
Been a while.
Yeah. All right, folks. Hey, we're going to get to one last song, close the evening out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget, there will not be a show next week. Danny Lynn is on the road. He's at the Parrot Head Rendezvous there in Panama City Beach, and they're going to have a great time, and he'll be...
And we'll be playing at the Pint.
Yes.
Wait, well, there'll be a show, but he's doing it.
He's doing it live because of all the acts they got on the stage.
Yeah.
So, which
that's
is
usually fun.
Yeah, no, we were trying to go
Listen
up
to
there.
Parrot Rendezvous.
We were trying to go up there, but we had responsibilities here, and
then that pesky Conch Republic Independence Day thing.
it's kind of cool, you know. I think it's
Well,
important, and
something we're supposed to do if we want to live
now
here
next year might
freely.
be different. We might go up there next year. We already talked about it, so we need better planning on that. But
Well, next year I'm hoping out of your 600 or 700 people on the site Maybe they could run everything while you're gone.
Yeah, we get more people to come down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
Or at least train the ones we have.
Yeah, well, I need a break every now and then. So I'm sure, I know Pam would do a great job.
Yeah.
She is awesome. So, but yeah, so no show next week, but tune in to Tiki Man Radio on the road there at Panama City Beach for the Parrot Head Rendezvous. I wish we were going to be there and everything. And Bob Bitchin, thank you so very much for being a part of what we're doing here.
How's your Craplin?
Thank you, everyone.
How's your Craplin? I have a blessing.
Give us a blessing there, Craplin.
Long live the Conch Republic and each and every one of you.
Salute, everybody. Hey, what? Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
What the hell does that mean?
I.
Not I. We're not
I. Huzzah.
I don't know. Michelle's over there with the rum.
Oh, God, it just kicked in.
I know. I think it has kicked in, too, so. All right, we're going to close out the show with the Jimmy Buffett song. We're going to close the show out. Jimmy Buffett song, Book on the Shelf. I love this. So thank you, guys.
Actually, we are.
And we appreciate it. Thanks, Gary, for swinging by.
Love you, B-Man.
Love you too,
Michelle.
man. Thank you, guys. And we'll be closing out the show here shortly, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate it. And we'll see you on YouTube and the radio.
See you next Tuesday.
Well, I hope you had fun splashing in the slack tide, unchaperoned over on the flip side. I write what I know about, made up or true. These songs aren't for me, they're for you. Memories like meteors fly through my head. The sand was pearl white, her bikini bright red. Retracing song lines gives me goose pimples still, like the trail boards up on Boo Boo Hill. I know these stories were all lived before me. Still I've got a couple that I'll keep to myself. I'm so damn lucky to have an all-star cast. Some lovely, some crazy. Whoever thought this would last? You know, if I hadn't lived it, I'd read it myself. Telling tall tales is still good for my health. Keep moving and listening and amusing myself. I'm not ready to put the book on the shelf. We all live some days vicariously, blinded by all the light we cannot see. Handed down stories, cave walls to pens, worth telling again and again. I'd call these modalities great power tools, placed in the hands of dreamers and fools. We're descended from court jesters, quite sure of that. Could you kindly pass around the hat? And I know these stories were sailed way before me. Toss a note in a bottle and hope that it helps. I'm so damn lucky to have an all-star crew. Some stoic, some crazy, some just passing through. I guess music and lyrics are what I do best. I'm all done explaining or passing some test. So pour me another, it's good for my health. I'm not ready to put the book on the shelf. I'll keep scribbling on pages, not jumping off stages. Not ready to put the book on the shelf.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to B-Man Michelle's Coastal Confessions. We appreciate every one of you. Have a great weekend. Safe travels to wherever you're going. And as I close the show out every week,
y'all come back now. You hear?
You guys take care. Thank you.